What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on our Rainy Day Season 3 Skyblock series. And in today's episode, we're going to be trying out the new Clash arena. So you can see we've already got one piece of armor. Now, last episode, I believe it was, we went through our skills. We saw that there's no replanter anymore. It's cultivate and combine, which is a 3x3. However, if we do /clash, we go into the piece bonus. There's something called replanter. It replants broken crops. So we need to fill up. We first need to get ourselves some armor pieces, which need different materials for, which we get in the arena. We'll show you in a second. So we need to fill these armor pieces up with different amounts of attributes, which comes from dragon skills. And we can get up to 3 bonuses when doing so. And I believe we need 2 replanters in order to get 100% replanting. So in order to do that, to get ourselves the skills in order to max out one of our armor pieces, we actually need to defeat some dragons. But to get the dragons, we need 8 pyres and 8 summoning charges. And for each pyre and summoning charge you do use, you can get yourself an extra skill, as well as doing more damage to the dragon will grant you even more skills by placing it in the top 5 of damage dealt. Grind 5 different resources types around the Clash arena to craft special items in the Clash recipe. So if we do /clash, apparently we can just do recipes. It'll bring us straight there. So we've got the helmet. And the next thing we need is boots. So we can go for a speed boot. We can go for mysticism. I don't know what that is. So maybe we go for speed on the boots and speed on the leggings. So in order for this, we need 2 oak panels and 2 hardened leather. And for the leggings with speed, we need 6 hardened leather and a cloth. To get the hardened leather, we need raw leather. To get that, we need sued. To get that, we need hide. Okay, so first, we gotta find out where we get each resource for. So, I believe we start off by cow killing and maybe have our chance at getting some hardened leather. Yeah, you can see in chat, you found hide. So it makes like an anvil noise when we actually find something. Now, I don't know if it's always going to be hide or it's just random and we could get like hardened leather straight away. But I guess we will find out. Cow, please die. Thank you. Alright, so to get our hardened leather, we kill the cows. This is straightforward. And these cows have brought me to a cave. I'm assuming this is where we'd get our steel rods if we break the iron. If we get... Okay, so iron chunks. These can later be crafted into the rods that we're talking about. Which... do I actually need? Do we have a chest piece? All the chest pieces seem to be strength. So we need 2 steel rods, cloth, and a carp skill. That sounds like some type of fish. So we might have to get some fishing rods. But let's run around and harvest some iron. Hopefully we can get more lucky, because right now we're not pulling anything. Okay, so there seems to be the carp, which I don't know how we get down there. But I've emptied this cave of all its iron. Oh, and it seems to be spawning back. That's good then. We can just keep running back and forth. So we're going to quickly just farm ourselves some iron for about 10 minutes. And then we'll cut back and see how much we get. My RNG is being very bad right now. Okay, so we're back 5 minutes later. And we managed to get ourselves 25 iron chunks. And that seems to be all we can get. So you just get the base variant. So now we're going to go running around killing loads of cows. Something else I did figure out is if you do have the ability to fly, you can actually fly in this place. Which is going to be very good for us killing all these cows. So again, 5 minutes of killing cows. We currently have a 4 hide. This is going to be a lot harder because we actually got to run around and find the cows. But their names do kind of stand out through the walls. So we're going to kill the last of these cows here and then we're going to check how much we've got. Just been 5 minutes. So let's quickly just kill these ones. And this guy over here. And this one who thinks he can get away. There's no escapers. Alright, and let's see. So we got 26. So about the same as our iron, to be fair. But I don't know how much hide we're going to need. We're going to need a lot more hide than we do with the steel rods. Because I'm pretty sure the pants requires 6 hardened leather. And oh my god, look at these cows. I just found cow paradise. Thank you. Thank you. Time for you to die, sir. And you. So there's a lot of cows now that I'm back on the recording. You've literally just insta-respawned. I am spawn camping right now. But yeah, let me just kill these. We'll have to work out how much more we're going to need. But for now, let's see what's next. So we've gone through the mining. We've gone through the cows. Let's see what crops can give us. So I believe we can just break these with our hands. We're getting straw. Obviously, we break it instantly, so we're gonna get a lot of straw, as you can see in the chat. And we are now level 10 in our crop. So that is also something else. Off camera, we did actually level up a lot. We've not claimed any rewards yet. We also managed to enchant our stuff. So we put passive knowledge onto our pickaxe. There's a guy called, if you do /is visit I am Benji with 1_. So public level 30 enchant, which is quite good right this early on. Day 1, and people's already getting their level 30 enchants. So we'll probably get our cloth before we get anything else. So let's just go ahead and keep on getting some straws. Now that we've got a rough estimate of how much we need just for one piece of cloth, we're going to be here a long time. Okay guys, someone has just used all their pyres and summoned a dragon. We are going to die instantly, but this is what a dragon looks like. A Typhon dragon. We don't have a bow. This scared me. Okay, so we're going to have to like wait for him to land or something, and then somehow get close without him slapping me. Okay, so we're going to need a bow. Quick retreat to base. Quick, 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 quick. Do we have a bow? We don't have a bow. Can we buy a bow? Items? We can for 50. Let's buy a bow. Go into a shop. Can we buy ourselves some arrows? Crap, we can't. How do we get arrows? Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to do damage to this guy. I can't really get close to him. Okay, I did a bit of damage. Don't think that's enough to get me any rewards. Do I keep going in for damage? I need to get myself some bow enchants. And I need to find myself a singular arrow. So maybe on the bow I'm looking for like Power 5, Infinity 1 or something. That is what I'm assuming. Oh, what the hell? Why is he targeting me? Power 5 just increased my damage. Yeah, I guess I do need to do that. So maybe we do that very shortly. But for now, what is this dragon doing? Okay, so there is like a time where we can't actually jump in here. Okay, okay, that's not too bad then. So there is a chance where everyone can jump in. You don't really need a bow. But if it is anything like NeoNetwork, then we're not going to get any rewards because we're not going to be in the top 5 damages. So that is going to be a struggle. So we'll just wait for him to land back in. I just see arrows flying everywhere. And that's the dragon defeated. I received 2 skills for contributing to defeat the dragons. I got 350 damage with just my sword. So you can see we now have skills. So we got a dungeon skill for a dungeoneer attribute, which honestly not really good. Farming level 3. Ooh, provides a +1 chance per level to increase farming drops. Honestly, I feel like that'd be best on my boots, cause like I don't know if you can enchant all this. We got people crouching in front of me. So yeah, back to farming, I guess. So we got a stack and a half almost of straw. We're going to need a lot more. Okay guys, we're back about 2 hours later. We've not been grinding the entire time, but we've put a lot of time into doing so. And we're back because we have enough straw to actually craft ourselves 1 piece of cloth. Now we did do 1 fiber and we got some flax just to get a rough idea of how much we need. We need about 11.5 stacks of the base resource to get the end product. So if we do /craft, we should just be able to throw all this straw in here, get loads of flax, and just do that. Now with the flax, we should be able to do this, and just like that, we get the fiber. Then from the fiber, we put it all together, and we get the cloth. That is a long process. So 11.5 stacks gives you 1 piece. Now if I was to do Clash, and we look at the recipes, cloth. It's nice and all that we've got that. We go to the boots. No, was it the leggings? Yeah, so leggings. We got 1 cloth. Yep, we managed to get that. Hardened leather. We got to do the same process for the hide. So the hide turns into sued, which then turns into raw leather, which then turns into hardened leather. So it's going to be a very long grind. We're going to take a few breaks, but we're going to get this full set of armor by the end of this episode. Whether it takes us a day or 2, we're committed now. So we've just purchased ourselves a lot more cloud coins, as you can see on the right hand side. So we're going to head over to ranks, and we're going to purchase ourselves Stormbringer. So we should be able to afford our upgrade. And there we go. We are now Stormbringer rank, which gives us the ability to do /anvil, which is going to be very helpful. We will have to craft anvils ever again, because it's a permanent thing across seasons. So yeah, that was definitely a huge purchase. So we're left over with 10,000 cloud coins. So we're going to head into our buy, and we're going to look at these keys. So this is the event key, which hopefully comes out on Easter, but we're going to buy ourselves 3 monthly keys for myself, obviously. And we're going to give these a good open and hopefully get something good. Let's see, April crate number 1. 8 iron blocks, some XP, some more XP, 7 days of fly, mystical books. If we get something good from that, that'd be really good. 3 dungeon potions, and a chunk collector, please be crop. Let's see, we got prize crop 1, we got passive knowledge 1, we got scythe, we already have those. Prize crop again, we do have prize crop already, so we can get prize crop 2. And we got drinking will reduce the cost of XP when enchanting, increases chance of finding pet eggs, and doubles drops from dungeon chests. Not too bad. 7 days of flight. Oh, and it was a crop collector. That is good. Right, next, let's see what we can get. Some money, some XP, some Skydust weather totems. We got some cosmetic keys. Okay. Okay, my inventory's already full. Stormy, sunny, windy. Yeah, we're gonna have to sort this out eventually. Okay, and our last April crate. Let's see if we can get something good. Redstone, more Skydust, a lot of XP, more mystical books. We got 300 cloud coins, chest and 3 tsunami keys. We were missing the leggings for the armor set, I believe. Yeah, with the leggings we were missing, so we didn't really get that, which is a shame. Do have ourselves some more keys, and we got value picker, and hunter too. Alright, cosmetics. Let's see what we can get. Okay. Oh, we got ourselves a brand new tech case. Now we're gonna open this once we've opened our last cosmetic key, and hopefully we can get something good from this one. Alright, we're gonna open this last cosmetic key. Ooh, we got ourselves another tech one. So we got 2 techs. We're gonna open one, and we're gonna save the second one and see if we can get any offers. Gibberish trail. Excuse me. Trails. Gibberish. Oh, so it's like the enchant numbers, letters, things. The gibberish in the enchant table is basically what it is. I quite like that. But we have ourselves a lot more grinding for us to go ahead and do before we can get this armor. So we're going to try and do that. And then hopefully it doesn't take too long. What's up, guys? We are finally back after our long grind. And I do not know why we're glowing. But if we open up our inventory, we can see we have got all the resources in order to make what we need. So let's head into this crafting table. I am missing one piece. Quick intermission. Okay, so let's start by dragging these in. And just like that, we got the clash boots. Now we're getting the speed on, just so we've got that extra speed. What do you mean I've not unlocked this recipe? There we go. I don't know why it says that. So we have the boots. Let's now get ourselves the torso. And finally, the leggings, because we start with the helmet to begin with. Now that is 3 speed bonuses plus this one. So we've got a full set of speed. And that is speed 4. That's kind of, I guess. Would it be? It feels like swiftness 2, roughly. But we got ourselves the full clash armor set, and we are glowing to end off the episode. We are looking cool. It's going to change colors eventually when we start throwing on some skills. Now let's go through some skills that we do have currently. So if we do go into our number 5, we have these merchant ones, which are the best. So we might throw them on us. Level 1 is the highest, so that would actually be a good idea to do. Skilled, getting extra XP would be nice. Dungeoneer is definitely another one that we would love to have. Level 7, could we do better though? Bossing, all level 1, but bossing would be a good one to have. And yeah, maybe we just hauled off, throw on the merchants on our chest piece, I guess. So we're going to put on our helmet, but first off we need to go into /clash. If we go to recycle and we throw in our helmet in here, you can see we do get an armor based variant back as well as 2 skills, and we got scholar and mine, which isn't too bad. So let's just quickly put these away. Okay, if we do /clash and then if we head into armor forging, craft armor, then if we put this on the left and then these in the mid, no, let's single them. Now let's put them in the middle, and just like that, we have Merchant 3 on our helmet. Now let's go finish this episode with some dragon slaying to get some more scales. Well, let's get some shots in. Come on. Am I not shooting high enough? I don't think I am. There we go. Come on, dragon. Come on. Come drop down. Let all these people delete your health. Can you stop flying in circles? hate when it does that. Gonna come straight. Back up a little. Yeah. Now my arrow's gonna start bouncing here in a second, and we can all go in. Alright, he should be dead within a second. There we go, he's dead. Now let's wait. Let's see what we got. Grinding skill, level 4, not too bad. But here's what I want to check. So, if I take off this merchant, so what this does, it increases the sell. So if I do /sell, a stack of chicken is 1.34. If we put on the helmet, we're gonna actually have to sell it to see the bonus in chat. Well, 1.75. So it actually does give you the bonus. Okay. So guys, we are all set up. We have our armor. Now it's just a matter of grinding chickens and actually progressing onto our base. So if you guys enjoyed this episode and would like to see more, please hit that like button, subscribe with bell notifications turned on. I'll see you guys in the next one.